Shake that Irish ass, Tommy Boy! Drum in my hand, so black is the best backdoor man. That's fair, Lord of the turkey, giver of the band. Tom Black is the best backdoor man. Love some fat Elvis, straight up or in the can. Tom Black is the best all-time backdoor man.
That's right, guys. It is really close to my favorite holiday. That is St. Paddy's Day. Really psyched and also just excited to have all of you here. I'm going to catch up with the chat, but let me tell you about a few things that we're going to be doing. If you're not used to this type of live, or if you haven't seen our lives before, look up top. We have Venmo and Super Chat giveaways. Those are going to go towards releasing or unlocking some bottles, and then every bottle that we unlock tonight will go home to one of you lucky people out there. And so we're going to be doing that. We're maybe doing a few free giveaways, but also it's just, like I said, St. Paddy's Day, my favorite holiday. Really psyched for it. It means so much. It's in my birthday month. Everything's starting to turn green, even here in Nebraska. And then, it's just spring's around the corner. You're kind of getting your way through the winter, St. Paddy's Day. And also we're going to be talking about some things that are related to St. Paddy's Day. I've got my King of the Taters shirt on, feeling the luck. NCAA basketball is just concluding the conference championships or whatever. And then the seedings comes out. So, guys, I want you to look the pinned up top. We're going to be doing a contest, and I think I'm going to have 3 bottles I'm going to put out there. I haven't decided what yet, but top 3 people that are in that contest that win will get a bottle from me. How about that? So, also, just, feel free. We got till Thursday, I believe, to get that in there. So, if you guys want, there's only 1 entry per person. So, tell some friends, get some, involvement and interaction. That'd be a lot of fun. So glad that you guys are here. As always, I'm starting off with my Bourbon Haul Old Fashioned. We've got a few fun things that we're going to be including tonight. As always, every time one of those tiers is unlocked, I have to go from the Dirty Dram machine. Now, you guys might realize, let me get that. There we go. There's some other colors in here. That's because Doc from Old Fashioned Ways +++ decided he was going to send a bunch, and they're all individuals. And I'm terrified. Some of them look scary as hell, to be honest. So, we've got a lot of things. So, there's some good pours in here. There's some punishment pours, and I don't know what Doc sent me. They all have, it's pretty much, they're all blind, but then I can peel it off and then find out what it is afterwards. So, that should be exciting. I've given it quite a few good shakes, so hopefully we unlock some of those. I'm going to set that right over here, just in the frame. There we go. Perfect. I also don't want to forget my quarters because I'm assuming that I'm going to need some. Appreciate you guys being here. Let me catch up with chat, see what y'all doing, and then we're going to get into just the St. Paddy's Day. It's going to be a good time. Oh, always fun. Let me scroll up here. Catch some people. All right. Oh, what's up, Joe? Joe Foul Rock. Dave V's here. Appreciate you. Dave V, thank you for the super chat. Jeremy Dirks, thank you so much for the Venmo. We're getting close. Oh, Kelsey's here. What's up? How are you doing, Kelsey? Foul Rock, 4-Leaf Whiskey. How's it going? Sorry, I'm just getting through. Jim Turner, good to see you. Good to see y'all. Mama Steph's in the house. Hey, Mama Steph. How's it going? Mama Steph actually told me that she watched Boondock Saints after the last live. And so she might actually even know some of the things that we're going to be talking about tonight. Slad, good to see you. All right. Locktar's in the house. It's my day, St. Paddy's Day, baby. That's right. Well, that's a good birthday. Ryan S., it's his birthday today. Everybody tell Ryan S. Happy birthday. Night Method, good to see you. The green in Nebraska is mostly white and on fire. Yes, if you guys don't know, Nebraska is on fire right now, pretty significantly out west of us and north of us. But yeah, that's pretty significant. We had a system come through today with like 50-some mile-an-hour winds, which was not helping situations. But we've had pretty windy days and things like that the last few, and had a buddy that I know that they lost about 2,800 acres to fire. They got all their cows and stuff out of the way. No loss of structures, but there's been plenty of structures and other things lost. So, if you guys are the type, pray for Nebraska. If you can help out, that'd be great. If you guys are farmers that have hay and stuff like that, there's going to be a lot of farmers that are going to need hay to feed their animals because it all just burnt up. Yeah. We've been celebrating since January 2nd. I love that, 4-Leaf. It's coming, Tom Jack. It's coming. I'll tell him when he gets in here. I think Doc was running a live as well right before here, but Doc does his way, and, just how it goes. Sometimes you run over. Dave won't win tonight since Tom likes doing the races. Sawdust and Coffee. Good to see ya. Dirty Dram. Got more colorful. It sure did. Travis Robeson, good to see ya. Cheers, y'all. Jeremy Dirks with the $10. I think that's what I saw down here. Night Method, $25. Oh, right off the bat, Tier 1. So Goose Island Stout. This one is the Angel's Envy one. And so we unlocked that one. So it's actually a beer. I thought that starting, although it's a bourbon-aged, barrel-aged beer, I thought a beer for St. Paddy's Day was just a way to start it. Beer and whiskey. Come on now. Neither one are Irish. It's all right. What's the giveaway tonight? Well, Hazmat Pack. we've got a few things. The first thing we got right off the bat is Goose Island Stout. Like I said, it's the Angel's Envy one. And we've got several more that are on the list that once they get unlocked, we'll get it rolling. We're also going to give away a few glasses tonight as well, I think. Love some Boondock Saints. Yep, and Mr. Tom Black said it, and so it's time for me to put on my Scully cap. It's not quite the same color of green, so I'm mismatching a little bit, but yeah, it is what it is. I'm going to go like that. All right, now I'm in Peaky Blinders. What do you guys think? I went with the herringbone. I think it looks dapper. Looks fine. Yeah. All right. Foolproof Hunter, what's up? There better be t-shirt chains when the hat goes on as well. There's not. There's not. Oh, man. Spin that dram machine. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll get myself a Glen. And I gave it a really good shake, guys. And so I think last time we didn't get a red one, which was great. I was so happy about that. So, yeah. Here it is. Ridge! What's up, Ridge? What's up, Bourbon Nerd? Marty? Joe, I'm just going to say, have you ever watched it? If you haven't, I would probably prepare yourself. Oh, and the first one's white. That's usually a positive thing. Oh, Dollar Bill Will! Good to see you. Cheers, my Ned. My husband has that Scully cap. One of many. Awesome. Love it. I don't know if a Scully cap looks good on my facial structure, but I'm going to, try to rock it today. Yeah. We'll see. I think I've got that bottle. High West Midwinter's Night Dram. That's going to be somewhere around here. I'll go grab it. All right. My name is Patrick Kelly. I'm 7th, 8th Irish descendant. St. Paddy's Day is my day. Hey, everybody's a little bit Irish today. St. Paddy's Day. I know it's in a couple days, but, we got to just pretend because, Tuesday doesn't help me. What up, fam? Good to see you, Bourbon Basement. Cheers, Brian Callahan. Good to see y'all. All right, so now we're going to go into it. I'm going to go grab my first one because we've unlocked Goose Island Stout, Angel's Envy. I'll grab that bottle when I'm coming back through so I can show it to you guys. That is the first one that goes. And so we're just going to continue to move on. As you can see, I just want to say, the nerd hits me at 10. I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes that moves so fast. Because you guys are just donating and all that. I appreciate it greatly. And just so you know, if I miss it here, I'll try to catch you in a little bit. All right? All right, so I'm going to go get my first drink because I think it's in my other whiskey cabinet. Don't judge. Don't judge. Please. Please. It's my favorite holiday. Don't judge. Be right back. All right, so this is the Angel's Envy Bourbon County Stout. All right, so that's the one that's first unlocked. Get myself a Mama Steph Glen. I believe this one's barley. If you guys are interested at all, if you're part of the community, check out Discord. We'll put that up on in the chat. There's a shop in there that if you want a custom-made Glen from Mama Steph, all hand done, that's the place to go to order it. And kind of like just talk with me so we can get it all done. So yeah, Midwinter's Night Dram. This is Act 11, Scene 7. So a couple years ago, I think. I'm usually not a port finished rye guy, but we'll see how it is tonight. Oh, let's go. If you start watching Boondock Saints 10 minutes after starting The Departed while drinking a fifth of Jameson and quickly as possible, you will be thoroughly confused in less than 15 minutes. That's great. Entertain them, Tom Black. Oh man, that's gonna have to be my sign off when I have to go get bottles. My custom Glens are my favorites. Or a favorite, said Rich. Oh man, that is really raisiny. It's like reconstituted raisins. Not bad. I like raisins, actually. So it's rich. probably not my favorite thing. I think this is the one that kind of pushed me off, especially with the price point of them being like 150 to 175 around here. Yeah, it's fine. There's the Discord store. Appreciate you, Tom Black. What Irish whiskey are you pouring for St. Patrick's Day? That's a great question. I have something that I'm a little bit sad to say is that I had, some Jameson and stuff. I think I drank it all and I haven't replenished that. So I do have something that is, I picked it up for a wedding gift. And then the groom, who really said he liked this bottle, and so I picked it up for him. It was my wife's friends that was getting married, and so the groom, I mentioned him say he really liked this Keeper's Heart. So Keeper's Heart, Irish and American. That's about as close as I can get tonight. But anyway, I got this for him, and then he just wasn't very kind. So he didn't get the damn bottle. Anyway, so that's the bottle I got now. So I might pour a little bit of that, but that's about the only Irish that I have right at the moment. Does Irish Mist count? Sure it does. Redbreast, yes. I actually almost bought one this week because it was actually on discount. And I didn't pull the trigger because I had a few other things in my basket already, and I didn't want to just go too crazy. It is one of my favorites that I've had. Thank you, Joe. Yeah, every once in a while you say no. Crazy, hey, good to see you, man. Hope all is well. That's 100 proof. This one's 110. Irish and American. A unique blend of high-proof Irish whiskeys and American rye whiskey for a remarkable drinking experience. Obviously, I've really got into it. That was 2 years ago when I bought that bottle. Just haven't come back to it. Oh. It's honey liqueur, but still Irish. Yeah, so, okay, guys, let's go over how do you guys want to begin the Boondock Saints discussion. I've watched it. It's one of those things that I always watch. I've already watched it this weekend. I may turn it on because it's a tradition for me on St. Paddy's Day. Usually at night after the kids go to bed, I put it on there. If you had one quote from there that you like or really love or say a lot, what is it? I'm very interested in what your Boondock Saints quote is, because there's a lot of one-liners and there's a lot of things that I think are funny, or just bizarre, whatever. I have one that I really enjoy, but I want to see what you guys think, to see if anyone hits the same one. You have the original one that is 86 proof, huh? Interesting. Dana Blanco, aye, brother. Snagged an old Carter Finest Oak the other day. Super lucky. It's fantastic. I may or may not have one showing up at my door at some point. So, very excited to hear that, Dana. Love it. All right. Oop, let me hit that. Giveaway rules. Every $5 gets you a duck into the Super Chat race. Venmo is preferred. Stick it to the man. That's right. Please, if you do Venmo, please put your YouTube name, whatever it is, in there so we just attribute it to the right person. First Super Chat Venmo also gets a free in the hashtag giveaway. That's our glasses giveaway tonight. And so, yeah, might as well. Every time we unlock a Super Chat tier, another bottle is unlocked, another winner is added, and Wade has to drink more. Ugh. Hopefully they're all good. 15 likes, 30 watching. Charles Bronson's always got rope. It does. Oh, why don't you make like a tree and get the fuck out of here? Yep, it's good. We watch Boondock Saints and Banshees. Oh, Banshees of Inisherin every year. Banshees of Inisherin, was that the new one with Colin Farrell? Is that the one with Colin Farrell and Professor Moody? I can't remember that guy's name. Dang it. Is that the one? That's very interesting. one. I've seen, if that's the one that I'm thinking of. I had to buy that one. What's up, Buffalo Bourbon enthusiasts? Good to see you. But Slad hit it 15 likes and 30 watching. Let's, come on, pump up those numbers. Smash that like if you would. I may be. That is, yeah, one of my favorites. The serial freaking guy. Quotes in no particular order. All right, get your. Yeah. Oh, get your. Is that right, Rambo? Guys, this is going to be like drinking with Wade in college. We're just going to be saying like just one-liners to each other the whole time. Should be a lot of fun. All right, so we've already unlocked. Appreciate you, BB, for that Venmo or Super Chat. Thank you so much. We are working. Let's see here. All right, good. We're doing good. Just checking to make sure everything was working on the back end. All right. So anyway, that is not the King of Taters shirt. It doesn't have Dave Oglesling's picture on it. That's really funny, right, guy? Yeah, I should get a picture of Dave V and just have it planted like right there. Cuddle. Yeah, that's a so good. Can I boot Jim Turner from the stream when he shows up? Oh, so someone else can win tonight? That's funny. He's had some luck. So is Crazy A. And yeah, we've had some pretty successful people in the last couple of months. Or lives. Speaking of, where's Sideshow? Oh, he'll be going. Yes, Colin Farrell and Bryn Gleason. Thank you. Yeah. You liked me yesterday. Well, I don't now. It's like, I've seen that used a lot for marriages. You liked me. Yes, you do. I don't. So, that's a good one. Man, that makes me sad, though. That's a sad one. It's a good one. All right. The tier's wrong. The bottle's right. All right. So, we just unlocked Penelope Valencia. I was trying to combine the words, apparently. Penelope Valencia. Okay, so that's been unlocked. So thank you, guys. Thank you, Rye Guy, for that Venmo/Super Chat. We've unlocked 2. So we've got the Bourbon County Angel's Envy Stout, as well as the Valencia. We're getting rolling, guys. We're going to have some bottles. And, guys, we have some open-end tiers at the bottom. If we keep unlocking stuff, I'm just going to add some stuff in there that I think's just fun. And the way that night's going could get crazy. Anyway. I'm already here, says Jim Turner. Oh, can we all agree that Boondock Saints 2 shouldn't exist? I failed to find anything redeeming from it. I don't want to really talk about that. It's kind of like Super Troopers 2 to me. The first ones hold a lot of special, gravity to me. And so that I will say overall, those don't count as movies. Very interesting movies. Very interesting. All right. Midwinter's Night Dram. It's fine. It's not my style. I'm glad that I pulled that first, though. That's pretty easy. Now, while we wait, we hydrate. And I've got this goofy-ass hat on. All right. Just watch a shameless marathon on St. Patrick's. Yeah, actually, that's pretty good. I like it. Anyone open their W12? Is it good? I won one from the ponds and wondering if I should leave it unopened for a while. I'll let everybody else answer that. I think you open it. Caddyshack 2? Yep. Okay, we can go into that. Make it like a tree and get to forget it. Yep, I love that one. It's so good. So I will say, just for the people that haven't seen Boondock Saints, I'm not going to just go, but we can talk about like the saddest sequels that you've watched. Yeah, so the my favorite quote there is Rocco the Funny Man. If you don't know that, just bear with me. He's telling a joke and he just feels like he's bombing, and he's telling it to the mob boss, and the mob boss he's already just told a guy that he's going to kill him and hangs up the phone. He's eating his sandwich and he sees that he's flustered, so he rolls up his sandwich and he goes, continue the joke. And I've used that line so many times. My wife uses that line now because I sadly have just trained her to understand how the way I think. So yeah, continue the joke is one of my favorite lines, but there's so many damn good ones. It was a firefight. It was just so many. Ryan, appreciate the super chat. $25 super chat. Thank you, my dude. And good luck in all those races. Stale cracker. I know. Come on, dude. I mean, that was prime. Stale cracker was prime COVID, wasn't it? It's like when everybody was stuck at home and then his stuff was just getting pushed out in like a year after COVID. Stale cracker. Put it on cracker, dude. I think that gotta be a lot of fun to hang out with. Maybe. All right. Oh, now we're talking about the Wild Turkey 12. Crack it. Enjoy it, I think. My cousin lives 2 to 3 blocks from where they filmed it. Oh, been to the South Side Parade many times. Awesome. That is really cool. Yep. Oh, man, I got to do another pour, don't I? Damn. Let's unlock those bottles and dirty dram pours. Yes, I thank you for the reminder. I'm going to wash that out. Would hate to taint any bad whiskey with some decent whiskey. I'm sure this will be just fine. What's crazy is Doc gave me a lot of pours, so I apologize. If I pull one of his tonight, it's going to, since it's like specific, I'm going to have to dig around to make sure I find the right one. Hey, it's red. Okay. Well, okay, so if you guys don't know, which you probably do, it's you know what, I'm going to, no, I have 291 now, don't I? That was a great birthday gift. So anyway, I'm going to pull this apart. I'm going to see what I hate. It's Balcones. Okay. Oh, that stuff sucks. So, funny story. Mama Steph came over after the last live, and she goes, let me try those whiskeys. She goes, are they really that bad? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And so, she tried them, and she agreed that they're terrible. Yeah. Oh, good. I love that one. I love it so much. It's jumped $100 in the last... Oh, we're talking about that. Okay. That might be one of my favorite. Thought I'd bring closer. Also, is it dead? It's like... Oh, man. Yeah. All right. I'll put it here so you guys can see what I'm drinking. I absolutely hate it. Clear that all out. Could have been proper 12. Carlin McGregor's Child. All right. Big one. We're just going for it now. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoy watching me take that. Oh. Turned it around, and it looks like Peaky Blinders. That's right. I told everybody if we hit a certain thing, I think it was 2 lives ago, if we hit a certain threshold on the tiers, unlock so many bottles, I would get myself a Scully cap and wear it on this live. So here I am, rocking my Scully cap. I almost feel like I need to get a new suit, though, to go with it. Yeah. Go to a funeral on a rainy day with my Scully cap. You know, that's what the kind of feel it gives me. Oh, that's terrible. Oh. All right, so we unlocked 2. Oh, and I lost big time. Man. Whew, especially after that port that was really like rich and raisiny. That is aggressively bad. Whew. All right. Worst sequel that you guys have talked. We talked about a few already. And so, yeah, worst sequel. We're kind of rolling into it. So, Boondock Saints 2, not great. Super Troopers, not great. Caddyshack was terrible. Caddyshack 2. There's other sequels out there that have definitely disappointed. Let me know your thoughts. Whew. I think that is the Shamrock hat, but I might be remembering wrong. Proper 12 is apple flavor. Oh, well, I know what I'm getting you for your birthday. Oh, man. Rich Barber, it sounds like Wild Turkey 12 varies by the year. The closer you are to 2020, the better it is. Happy Gilmore too. Yeah, that one had a lot of sadness in that one. I mean, it was just filled with cameos. There was a couple things that kind of make you smile from someone that's watched it or watched the original for so long. Oh man, that Balcones just keeps coming back, keeps coming back. What's up, Hazmat? See? Good to see you. Show me the proof. Good to see you. Blues Brothers 2 was a bad sequel. Gosh, did I see Blues Brothers 2? I don't recall if I had or not. Well, I'll avoid it all the same. I've got one that's really crazy. I don't know if any of you guys grew up in the 80s and just really wanted to be like psychologically traumatized. Anybody watch Back to Oz? You know, I think it's like The Wizard of Oz, but the second one. Anyone see that one? That one's wild. Like, why? Why did we make this? Yeah, I blocked Boondock Saints 2 out of my mind. Doesn't even exist. I know. And it took so long. There was so much hype. I was so excited for it to come. But as it is. Cheers. Oh, Mike Brock. Good to see you, Mike Brock. Glad that you're here. Someone bought me Proper 12 for a live stream. It was the worst that I remembered. We should have a worse off 4-leaf whiskey. I definitely think I'll send you some 291 if you haven't had it. I don't like it. It's really bad. That was a horror movie. That it was. And I don't understand why it was. I don't understand why. Back to Oz was so bad. And it was so like prolific. Like, why is this happening? Why is this? Why? Any Police Academy after 2? Yeah. Oh, man. World War II? What if it wasn't a fun sequel? Fair. There was a firefight. Keith P's in the house. Yes. Oh, so good. Speed 2 was a turd. Universal Soldier 2? Ooh, I haven't seen that one. It was completely trash. Teen Wolf 2. Yeah, that one had Jason Bateman, right? Jason Bateman? He survived that somehow. I don't know. Speed 2. Speed 1 sucked too. No. Yeah. Like, gotta keep it over 53 miles an hour or whatever. I remember like watching that movie, and so that's when, you know, your parents would get a movie on Friday night at a VHS store, wherever it was. We didn't have Blockbuster, so we went down to the local grocery store or video store and rented it. And I think we rented Speed one time, and I was watching it, and I remember when the old lady blew up. Do you remember that? Yeah, and it was like, aren't you just thankful that it wasn't you? I was like, whoa, that's deep. And I was too young to watch that. By the way, isn't it kind of crazy if you guys go back to like the 80s, even early 90s, and you see what was PG then? And you're like, wow, they let that fly? My gosh. So anyway, my wife and I were laughing about that last night. We were looking at some older movies for the kids to watch, trying to hit the range from, we have 12 to 8 is our age range. And so trying to find something that we could hit everybody, but not like, and I was going through and it's like, because like I liked Goonies, I like some of that stuff, and I think it's just going to be, not good. There's so many of those that are like really interesting. Just wait for the trilogy to finish. I hope not. Yeah, if not. Oh, I have one worse than Proper 12, an Irish whiskey where the barley was malted in an upcycled dryer using old fryer oil. Tasted like burning garbage. Wow. That's a great one. Batman and Robin. Oh, was that Ben Affleck? Was he that? Robin or the Batman? I can't remember who that Batman was. Was it George Clooney? Oh man, I'm getting them all. Yeah, I'll have a Coke. Yeah, I'll just have a Coke then. Yep. Oh, so good. So good. What's up, Whiskey and Cigar? Good to see you. Glad you're here. Paul Blart Mall Cop 2. I mean, what was the first hint? I mean, that was supposed to be gold from the start, right? Had a share last night. 90 bottles. Heaven to Betsy. That's a lot. Alicia Silverstone was the only redeeming thing, too. She could bring it around there for a little while. They had still Austin Tanger at the share. That's awesome. It was Clooney. That's right. I got all the red breasts ready for Tuesday. Love it. Love it. How can I help you, darling?
Abel's missing his blankie. He said it might be after. He said it was downstairs.
I haven't seen it.
That's okay. He doesn't want to.
Okay. God bless. Good luck. Kid's missing a blanket, and it's bedtime. Fun. Deuce Bigelow, European Tequila. Once again, who would have thought that was going to be a bad one, but it was so bad. Clooney, Damon, Uma. Oh, that was Mr. Ice and all that, and Poison Ivy? Gosh, I legitimately blocked that one out of my head until you just brought it back. Chris O'Donnell. Yes, he was Batman. I actually like Deuce Bigelow, too. Even The Godfather should have stopped after 2. The third one was bad. 2 was 2 better than 1, though? I think that was one of those that it was like, it kind of needed one more step, but I agree the third one was a little bit, yeah. How about all of the Star Wars movies after the first 3? I'm just hoping to poke and prod some people there. Because, yeah. I will also say any of the Hobbit or Lord of the Rings ones after 2, when they started getting CGI in there, it got really weird and just not great. Yeah. The first 2 were awesome, Lord of the Rings. And teeming forth shall it ever be, for thee, my lord, for thee. Yes. Spirit of Sante. Oh, so good. Yep, probably going to watch it tonight. Again, it's truly one of those movies that I just thoroughly enjoy all the time. Living in Lucky. Good to see you, Turrup. Independence Day 2. Wait, is there an Independence Day 2? I didn't know that, Bourbon Basement. That's hilarious. For anyone new to Bourbon Haul, we try to go live every other Sunday. Click it, subscribe, put that little notification bell up there. That'll help us. Also, it helps to be on Discord. All of the fun stuff runs through that one. I watch The Quiet Man every year. Classic. Oh, that's a great one, actually. That's a good one. I've watched that one a lot. That's a really good one. Really good one. Shots fired. Only 7, 8, 9 were bad. Very bad. Yeah. The one-liners from the original carried over, and I enjoyed it. Yeah, that's a huge. Yeah. Especially since they had 20 years to write a good script. I know! That was the most frustrating part about... We're going back to Boondock Saints, guys. They had all that time to write it, and then they just kind of meh. And they even got the actors back, which is the hardest part of all of it, I think. Sad. Makes me mad. First super chat Venmo also gets you a free duck in the giveaway, the hashtag giveaway, which is glasses giveaway. And you know what? We might as well get that going. Tom Black, let's hit up the free glasses. Hashtag whatever quote you want to use, Tom Jack. Oh, so anyway, guys, if you haven't watched Boondock Saints, I will say that it's quite profane. It is violent. It is particularly weird at a few distinct points. Way out there. But also, it is fantastic. It's a cult film, and it's just it just hits right. But yes, I also think so we're talking about Boondock Saints just because that's one of my favorite movies around my favorite holiday of St. Patty's Day, and I think overall I enjoy it greatly. And yeah, but we're talking about worst sequels. So if anyone else has any sequels that they saw they were really disappointed by, we hit some really good ones. We hit some really good ones. Bourbon Doctor, what's up, Bourbon Doc? Oh man, so I think overall, if I was going to say Boondock Saints, what they should have done on the second one, and this is a really long. I know we're talking a lot about Boondock Saints. Sorry, but it is. And also, guys, let's drink a little bit. Salante, right? Let's get moving. But anyway, so the how I would have changed it is that maybe they were imprisoned and they have to work their way out of that. I don't know. It's the first one's just the way I want to leave it. Yeah, it was so good. There was a firefight. Hashtag there was a firefight. Get you in for glasses, guys. I will give away your choice. You could pick a regular Glen or a rocks glass. Let me know. Oh, so other than that, I do want to bring it up that I can't see it here on my screen, but I do believe it is pinned in the chat. There is a link to a March Madness bracket challenge, and I'm going to give away 3 bottles, top 3, for whoever finishes the best. And we'll kind of go through. It'll be fun because the next time we have a live, we'll pretty much kind of looking at who's who at that point. And so that'll be a lot of fun. And so please enter it. It's free to you. Don't, just go and enjoy it. Pick your favorite colors or the fun mascots. It'll probably kick my ass. So it is what it is. There was a firefight. Oh, that's such a good one. I'm actually trying to think of a few significantly obscure quotes from Boondock Saints. Anyway, guys, I don't know if you saw, but I did pick up a Penelope American Light Whiskey 18. If you haven't watched the review, I would appreciate it if you click on it and let it run for a little bit. But I'm going to give it to you the short version here. I overall think that it's hazmat. It's 140.2. It's aggressive. If you add a little bit of water in it, it's really damn good. I would think that, sadly, it's one of those that I just think it's a little bit tight and it just needs to open up a little bit. Dollar Bill Will. Appreciate you, $5 super chat. As long as we can, yep, that's right. We don't automate. And it was mostly because I've always, on Doc's and other people's lives, I'm typing and I fat finger it. And I'm like, man, I would love it. Love it. Yeah. If we didn't have to have someone try to correct it 4 different times and just trying to get it in on the time. Especially the ones that are close, that's a brutal, when they have a short amount of time. Okay. All right. So anyway, yeah, here we go. Oh, thank you, Foolproof. Yeah, loved mine. I think it's good. I think I prefer to drink it a little less hot. I think overall that is really preference. I think it was a little tight, but I would say put a splash of water, see where it comes. It really opens up. It's American Light Whiskey. Last year's, I really enjoyed last year's. I bought quite a few of those bottles. Boom, there it is. March Madness Fantasy. Hit it up. I did well in that old-fashioned night. For the glasses giveaway, there was a firefight. That's right. If you want glasses, come on now. We'll run some little lucky little leprechauns and see if who gets choice of a glass. All right. I haven't forgotten about you. I know sometimes that just works. Works out that way. So, guys, next things that I just want to talk about a little bit about what we've been doing here. If you guys don't watch Mash and Drums on Wednesday, he comes through, Jason. I've been trying to get a hold of him because I think he would be fun to have on here and just try some stuff, like do a fun little blind with him. But he actually, I put an entry into his Blendageddon, and so that's coming up in a few weeks. Will be my part of the bracket. So yeah, if you guys give it a watch, cheer me on, all of that. It's kind of an interesting blend that I created. I actually left a bunch of it for myself, and I drank it over the last 2 months, and so I thought it was pretty good. But it'll be interesting because his palate's a little bit different than mine. Yep. If you live in glass houses, sink ships. Or people live in sink ships. Yep. That's a good one, Mama Steph. We got to get you a proverb book or something. All this mix and match, it's got to go. And it's so funny to come across that one. Another one, if you guys have an interest in just going to like some indie kind of like, I'm blanking on it. Tom Black, you're going to have to help me out. Nope, I got it. Green Street Hooligans. If you guys have never seen Green Street Hooligans, you'll probably enjoy it. How much to the next tier? I don't know, Slad. A little. Let me take a look. $150, $10. $10 to the next one, Slad. Yeah. Oh, man. Man, I would love not to have to drink any more balcones tonight. That is absolutely terrible. So bad. Tillers! Good to see you. Gandy, good to see you as well. I'm actually interested. So if we don't unlock more tiers, which is fine, it's just the way it goes. If we don't unlock more, I'm probably going to pull one random one from Doc because I'm really interested in what it is. Or like how this process is going. Bourbon on the Bayou. Oh, it couldn't be worse. Tell you what, if it comes out red again, I will do a blend. All right? I think everybody deserves that, enjoys that. Also, I'm going to throw it back to basketball since I talked about the basketball challenge, and we're going to run that. So, guys, fill it out, see if you get lucky. Who's your pick to win it all this year? Ridge. There was a firefight. So if you're just getting on, like Bourbon and Bio, to get a chance for a free glass, or Glenn, your choice, hashtag there was a firefight. We're talking about Boondock Saints, and that's kind of where it's coming from. Did my Venmo... Boom, right there. It just did. We're trying to put them in a little slower so the graphic down here in the bottom, so everybody can kind of see their name, Bourbon Basement. So it just came on. And we just unlocked the third tier. It's Penelope 18 American Light Whiskey. Whew, I got so excited I choked myself up about that. I choked myself up. All right, Goose Island Stout. That is the beer and it's Angel's Envy. I got it right here. That's going somewhere. Penelope Valencia as well as Penelope 18 ALW. So we got 3 winners so far right now. Took myself up so much. Oh, and that means I got to do the spin again. See, I get so excited that another bottle gets to go to somewhere that they can share it and have fun. And then I remember that I have to do this damn thing. Everybody should thank Tom Black 06 for devising this torture chamber that he put here. Also thank Night Method. Night Method helps me a lot on the back end. He's my back end man. All right, let's see if we get lucky here. It's the Pato Drums. It's red. All right, great. Great. That means I gonna put my mouth where my mouth is. All right, we're doing a blend. We're doing a blend. Hazmat is going out to someone. All right, a little bit of this. Little bit of Jessica in my ear. Little bit of Tina. Something. Lou Bega? Is that right? Guys, if this actually turns out to be good, it won't. It won't. You can't put two bad things together and expect something good to happen. That's just what it is. It's like every relationship that you see. Your friend is like, he fights with his girlfriend all the time, or girlfriend fights with, or your girlfriend fights with the boyfriend, or whatever. You know what I mean. And you're like, man, they're just toxic. This is a toxic relationship. And I'm already like starting to like, my body's trying to reject it already. I'm salivating. It's like, please don't. It's really, my body is putting up its iron dome. We're not getting political, but the joke is very relevant. Shoot. I'm not happy. 18, now we're talking, that's right. I would love to do that. I contacted several different people through Wild Turkey, and they pretty much told me, yeah, no thanks. That was a year ago. So they may be a little bit more willing to listen now. If so, I would love to assist Mr. Tom Black 06 on getting our own private barrel. Thanks for punishing Wade. Yep. Best backdoor man. If Dave V has something to say about it. Oh, I don't want to laugh that through my nose. Ooh, boy. Okay. Let me... Oh, I got to get that comment off. I can't read that again. Well done, Nightmare. You caught me off guard. Nope. Shame on both of you. That's a great question, Valrock. That's a great question. For my birthday, I was gifted one. I was so happy that one was gone. Mixing Malort? Yeah, well... Oh. All right. So this is the blend. Let's give an honest review. I'm not going to do it like Matt Porter, though. I feel like if someone clipped that from the last live, Matt may be upset with me. All right. All right, let's go off the aroma right off the bat. It has kind of the lemony pledge. Actually, this is a great way to describe the aroma. I would say that if you guys go into a freshly cleaned public restroom that has used the lemon-scented cleanser, and then you use the restroom just after eating asparagus. That's kind of the funk there. Yeah. So nothing but good things for this blend. All right. To the palate. Honest review. Okay. To be 100% honest, it's definitely better together. Oh, man. And then it just lingers on to just... It's better. The mid-palate's okay. It's kind of like a lemon meringue pie that you found in the trash. It's been there a little while. You got to pick some stuff off of it. And then that's the mid-palate. The lemon is prevalent there, and it's got to be from the Aspen Staves. I don't know what the hell they're doing there. But then it gets into the really crafty, grainy, young, small barrel, grassy grossness. Yeah. So that would be my overall review of the blend from 291 and Balcones small batch. Yeah. Coming to a door near you. Oh, man, that made my throat tighten up. My God. You were also gifted a rare bottle, too. That's true. Very grateful. We will crack it. I also did get the Jack Daniels, the first one of Eric Church's pick. Yeah, so that's... Welcome, everyone, from Docs Live. That's awesome. Oh. Michael Bortner, thank you for the $5 super chat. Appreciate you. Fact, all urine smells from asparagus, but not everyone can smell that odor. It's there, though. Yes, funny. For the glasses giveaway, there was a firefight. What up, old-fashioned ways? Doc, appreciate you being here. We have not pulled one of your special colored balls yet. I'm going to be careful on how I say that from now on. And then, yeah, but if one does not get pulled tonight, if we're unlocking all of these tiers, if one is not unlocked and drawn tonight, I am going to open up the top and I'm going to pick one just randomly because I want to see what it's all about, Doc. And I'm terrified. Oh, what's up, Sandman? Okay, so guys, I'm drinking. This is a punishment. I drew a punishment pour through the dirty drams. And I was saying more than I was expecting to say, or maybe just being a little bit more like, I won't draw another one right off the bat. So this is a blend of the 291 small batch and the Pot Still Balcones small batch, and it's not great. Yeah, Sam. Yeah. Oh, okay. It does get worse. That mid palate's not bad, though. It is really aggressive on the front and in the back. Kind of like a drag racer. It's real heavy, then it's kind of smooth, then there's all kinds of crap at the end. Oh, would not recommend. So good. Some of them, Bourbon Basement. Some. Oh, I don't want to ban you, though. Whoops, wrong button. Everyone hit that like. Let's go. I think he has colorful balls. That's right. Hey, Wigwag Workshop. Wigwag Workshop. Hey there, Tom Black. Welcome, Wigwag. Glad that you're here. So, guys, we're talking about it. If you guys, first time, if you're here, because some of the names I don't recognize. So let me kind of go through the spiel right now. Right up top, if you see every $5 Venmo or Super Chat gets you into the last race. That also helps us unlock bottles. And right now we have unlocked Goose Island Stout, the beer that's been aged in Angel Envy. So that came out a couple years ago. Penelope Valencia and a Penelope 18-year. Those are all going to go to a new home right now. And so those three are unlocked right at the moment. As we continue to go, we'll unlock more. And so however many we unlock, that's how many winners at the end. We also have a... Oh, and if you guys send Venmo, which is the preferred route, if you do so, make sure that you put your YouTube name in there so we attribute it to the right person. Glass giveaways is hashtag there was a firefight, because we are talking about Boondock Saints, because St. Paddy's Day is my favorite holiday. I love St. Paddy's Day. For a multitude of reasons. I'm not going to bore the people that have already heard it once. I just really like it. It's a great time of year, and I love it. So good. So good. Thanks, Sideshow. Glad I could help expand your palate. It's something. It's something by I would recommend anybody try it. It's an experience. It's one of those things. It's like one of those things that happen in college, and you're like, I wish I wouldn't have done that, but I lived through it. Hey, BB, does your voodoo doll affect my NFL bracket too? Oh yeah, I know. Jim Turner's had some luck in the past, and BB's like, yeah, cut him out. There we go. Thank you, Tom Black, for putting that in there. Just what I need now that the liquor has hit. Welcome, Sideshow. Yep. Banhammer is ready for the glasses giveaway. Hashtag there was a firefight. All right. Oh, I got to drink that fast. That sucks so bad. Okay. The mid palate doesn't save it. I was going to make a Beacon joke there, but that's not fair because Beacon's way better than that. I didn't find myself that fond of Beacon, as we all know. If you're a fan of the channel. And that was one that is, oh man, that's making my head itch. All right, put it back on. Peaky Blinders. Actually, I'm going to really age myself as well as make myself feel, well, I'll open myself up to be made fun of. But I don't care. I'm a man. I'm 40. I wanted to say, has anyone ever watched the show Newsies? This makes me feel like I'm a newsie as well. The same cap. I wish I could be as cool as the guys on Peaky Blinders, but I feel like I'm more of a newsie. Yeah. There you go. There you guys go. Watched Leprechaun 1 through 4 last night. Love them. Wow. Okay, so crazy. This isn't a Leprechaun story. I'm sorry, but my mind immediately flashed. Some due to how the Leprechaun looks, things like that. I introduced my kids to Ernest a while back. You know Ernest at all? Ernest movies? So we watched Ernest Goes to Camp and Ernest Save Christmas around Christmas time. And my 8-year-old found Ernest Scared Stupid, which is the Halloween one, obviously. And she's like, "Can we watch that?" And you know that Billy Madison where he grabs the chunky kid and like, "Never say that. Never say that." That's kind of how I reacted. I was like, I don't know if I can handle it right now. It traumatized me something crazy. Those trolls were creepy, man. And I apologize if I've talked about that before. But yes. With the young Christian Bale, of course. Of course. Love it. Hey, Vern. Yeah, it's so good. There was a firefight. Mr. Mom, good to see you in the house. You were probably at an age appropriate where Newsies came out. It's actually I was. I was very much there. I lived in Northwest Kansas. It was cold out. I didn't have a lot to do, and Disney played this show called Newsies. By God, I liked it. I still like it. Great musical. Oh, that sucked. Can we unlock one more tier, and so I could try to have something that's halfway decent? Oh man, that got worse as I drank it. It was aggressive. Thank you, Tom Black, for the punishments. And the 291. God, really hate that we're still supporting that damn business. It's twofold for me. Anyway, yeah. Ugh. But yeah, the Newsies. Love Newsies, but also Ernest Scared Stupid was horrific. Crazy fun fact, the troll costumes from Scared Stupid were the same used from Killer Clowns. No kidding. Well, that adds up. I shouldn't have watched that at my age. It was terrifying. So much to go. How much to go over the next tier, Bourbon Doc? Thank you for asking. I have no idea. Sorry, it looks a little different than I'm used to. A ways, Bourbon Doc. Don't worry, we'll get there if we get there. No worries, but not that far. I don't want to give a number. It's over 45. So, by the way, Wade, I got the "I'm a man, I'm 40" reference. Good. I thought you might, especially because I think you're an Oklahoma boy, right? R.I.P. Right? He's gone now. Oh, Darby O'Gill and the Little People is a must this time of year, says Mama Steph. Also, slightly traumatic for me, Mama Steph, is that Banshee, man. I know that it's just like sheets in a wind that they put out of focus and they brought the Banshee in, but that was scary crap for me when I was a kid. I do love Darby O'Gill and the Little People though. Classic. Was that Sean O'Connery? Sean O'Connery in that one, right? Love me some movies if you couldn't tell, guys. Maybe we should just have a movie talk. Make a whole different channel and just like, Wade talks about movies that nobody cares about anymore. What do you guys think? So, I found myself watching, what's her name? Charismatic Voice. Charismatic Voice, she is a opera singer by trade, but so she reviews different songs that she's never heard, blah, 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 blah. and I've always found it interesting. But she did Tribute by Tenacious D, and I thought that was really interesting because she's like listening to it for the first time. I thought that was fun because watching someone listen to Tribute by Tenacious D for the first time is kind of a special thing. It always catches them off guard. All right. Keith P, appreciate your donation, $15. All right, we're moving on. All right, I am going to run. Guys, everybody that's in that has said it, there was a firefight is in there for a glass. You get to pick a Glen or a Rocks glass, Bourbonhaul, of course. And so we're going to run that race real close here. And guys, before I do that, I'm going to click us over to here. And I just want to say, make sure if you are interested in basketball at all, or not. Actually, most of the people that have the most luck don't give a crap about any team that's in this tournament. So look at the pinned thing. I believe it's pinned to the top of the chat. That's the link to get into there. Sign up. You get one entry, and the top 3 winners will get a bottle from me. So it should be a lot of fun. More news. I'll put out some more little short videos and things like that going on, kind of explaining what I'm going to be giving. Sound good? All right. Sounds good. All right. Let's see if I have everything ready to roll here. We do. We got the leprechauns. We got the leprechauns rolling. Oh, sideshow. Hey, there you go. Whiskey tubers are dying out. Show your favorite YouTubers some support. And there's a lot of them in here as well. Show them some support. Get them on there. Let's roll. We do have a lot of people. And it's kind of like the ebbs and flows of Whiskey Tube. I just in being able to get to enjoy this, to interact with you guys. So Whiskey is kind of the venue that we get to do it. But I just get a kick out of talking to you guys. I'm a Texan living in Oklahoma. That's right. My wife is an OSU alum. Yeah. She's had classes with Gundy, Barry Sanders, and Thurman Thomas. My God. That's pretty awesome. I don't need to hear any more about her involvement with any of those individuals, but that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I mean, Thurman Thomas and Barry Sanders, man, that backfield was insane. Anyway, yeah. That's awesome, though, Mr. Mom. If you win tonight, email bourbonhaul@gmail.com. That's right. It just helps me keep track of everything and get it to the right place. Wig Wag Workshop got in there. There's the March Madness. Entry is closed. We got you. We got you in there. All right. Now we're going to, let me see, get that clear. All right, we got lots of people in here. Let's go here. Set it up. We'll do it for 3 minutes as always. We're going to change the names, edit the list. Here we go. Boop, boop, boop. Good luck, everybody. Set. We're going to rotate them 1, 2, 3. Make it a little bit more random, and I got to turn off the music. That was fun, though. A little bit of, is that the Wash Lady? What is that called? It's going back to my old musical days that I don't have much of. I'm trying to get that going. She also grew up with Troy Aikman. I need to know more about your wife, Mr. Mom. Just let me know. I would assume that she's a particularly attractive individual as you married her. And you probably are quite attractive as well. Was she a trainer? Or, like you said, at classes, like being in the same classes and grew up with that, that's a pretty prolific background of NFL Hall of Famers. Just saying. That's awesome. I didn't even talk about this off the hop. I'm so sorry, everyone. Last call for the Discord contest. Click on that. Get into Discord. Guess what Tom Black's first pour was tonight. And yeah. Oh, it didn't pick it up, Tom Black? That's great. It was playing on my end. So my cancellation did a perfect job of that. I have to do that because sometimes I put a cancellation on because if I'm not, there's a lot of ambient sounds that happen from time to time. Let's go, you little drunk gremlin. Let's go. She wasn't a trainer. She was the train. I'm sure she's a good Christian woman. Or something like that. What's up, Matt from Whiskey Wisdom? Good to see you, Matt. I hope all is well down in the Georgia area, and I hope you're staying safe this spring. It's about storm season, isn't it? But yeah, it's what it is. We have it's fire season here in Nebraska. Dry, windy, and dangerous. Oh, good to see you, Matt. All right, let's take a look here. All right, we're getting closer. You guys are doing good. 35 seconds left. Let's see who's running here. All right, we got a little bit of everybody. They're all in a tight little lucky formation. Oh, they're lucky. I cannot do an Irish accent. Although the Goodwin name is Irish English. The good old last name. There's the burner phone. Oh, the burner phone's going to fade, though. Maybe they come in second. 3, 2, 1. Oh, boy. Let's go here. Congratulations. Sawdust and Coffee and Michael Bortner. Burner phone just couldn't handle. His little legs got too tired, but I bet he was chuckling all the way because the grass was tickling him just right. So, even though you didn't win, Keith, I just want to let you know it was worth running the race. It was worth running the race. Okay, so we got that. Guys, I'm going to say we're going to have about another 20 minutes of unlocking stuff. Some pretty awesome bottles right off the bat. Valencia, not usually my flavor. I do like it in Old Fashions. It's kind of an expensive bottle to put in Old Fashions. I do like an orange Old Fashioned kind of thing. Also, make sure to hit me up at bourbonhaul@gmail.com. Sawdust and Mr. Bortner, but we'll get that all handled out. All right. Back to the full thing. All right. What did I miss? Not a dang thing. Doc, just nod your head 3 times. You don't even have to reply. All I said is if I haven't pulled one of your balls yet. Said it again. Son of a buck. Anyway, if one does not come through, because I gave it a really thorough shake when we were unlocking these things, I will just pull one out because I'm excited to try it. I think actually you may have replied to that. Now that I say it, I apologize. You didn't miss anything, just a couple glasses. We ran for it. Her and Troy went to rival schools. They were neighboring cities. Morris, Oklahoma. Yep. That's cool. Oh my goodness. That makes it darker. Sorry, Mr. Mom, to say that. Well, let me try to just bounce off that. Well, sorry to hear that, though. That is truly sad. That's one of my biggest fears, to be honest. But yeah. Thoughts to you, my dude. Have you? No, I haven't. Yeah, you take what you get. Congrats. There you go. Thanks, Doc. Yeah, there we go. All right, so we've unlocked 3 bottles tonight. It's How It Goes. And those 3 bottles are the Goose Island Stout, Angel's Envy, finished, Penelope Valencia, and Penelope 18-year-old, right, American light whiskey. And then we got a few more to unlock for fun. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Guys, if you're here, smash the like as always. Give me something that you want to talk about, because I got to talk about my Boondock Saints. We got to hit some of our favorite quotes from that. May make my wife watch it again. We shall see. There's also some really other good Irish movies. I think The Quiet Man and Darby O'Gill are 2 that I grew up watching. That's Mama Steph right there. If you couldn't tell, Quiet Man and Darby O'Gill. And then, yeah, I think that's about it. We were talking about the worst sequels. Now, Sideshow, I want you to give an honest answer because I feel like you're kind of a movie guy. Worst sequel that you've ever seen that's not pornography. I know. I made that really hard on you. Nobody wants to hear Debbie's Did St. Louis as the answer. So, anyway. Yeah, gosh. Let me move over here, guys. I apologize. Yeah, okay. I was reading that right. I don't have any knowledge in that. I'm sorry. You can talk about it. I will not. Because I just don't know. Can't go wrong with... Okay. Thank you. Thank you. That is a great avenue to go. It does. That does count. That does count. For sure. I don't know if I've seen The Resurrection. I've seen a few of them. The Dumb and Dumber sequel. That one was pretty bad. I did find a few places really ridiculously like me laughing because it was so ridiculous. But yes, pretty terrible movie. Can't go wrong with Always Sunny in Philadelphia on St. Patty's Day. I will say I made my wife watch one of my favorite episodes. And I can't remember what the hell it was, but it's Charlie's trying to beat the health inspector. If you've watched Always Sunny in Philadelphia, that is one of my favorite. And I haven't seen like the last like 5 seasons. I thought that they were going to be done when Dennis was playing in Fargo and stuff like that. I thought they were just moving their way out. And so like, and then they just kept making seasons. So I've missed a lot of seasons. It's not a sequel, but it's a series. But it's in a series. Is it a series? I didn't realize that. Okay, I must be thinking of something else, Aliens. I had to say, ooh, Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets. That's actually a very bold take. I don't really care for Chamber of Secrets, but I'm sure somebody does. Worst Harry Potter, hands down. There you go. That's who I was waiting on to say. Gandhi, appreciate you. Worth a shot. There you go. I hope you get one, brother. Boom. Tom Blackster's hitting it up. So, like Harry Potter, that's a very interesting because I like Goblet of Fire. So my wife is a huge Harry Potter person, and Mr. Tom Black 06 is also a huge Harry Potter person. And so my wife has. It was really funny. My oldest came and said, "Oh, they're going to read the first Harry Potter in class," and we're going to read it as a class, whatever, and then we're going to watch the movie. And my wife's like, "You're not going to." I'm going to read you Harry Potter. And so we had all of the, I saw Mama's stuff, statement. That's funny. I'll get to that. And so she read the first Harry Potter book and, started that off. And she read our kids all the way through them. And then we had, every time they got into, or they finished that book, we had a huge Harry Potter movie night party with a bunch of snacks and stuff that were Harry Potter themed. Because she was like, some teacher is not going to take that joy away from me to be able to read it with my kids. And I just love that. Like, it was the first time I ever saw her be like, no. It's kind of like when, someone else like suggested, oh, I'll take your kid to like an NFL game or MLB game. It's like, no, that's my job to do that. Like, I'm going to do that. All right. Trimmer 1 and 2 worst movies ever. I absolutely loved Trimmers, especially Trimmers 2. They are terrible movies. They are so bad, and I love them so much. They were so bad, though. So horrifically bad. When you pulling another dirty dram? When I feel like it, Doc. When I feel like it. Here in a bit, probably. Damn it. So we'll see how it goes. Let me see. Where are we at? There. Sooner than you think, Doc. Sooner than you think. I know, Doc. You know what, Doc? For you, do you want me just to pull one of yours right now? So because I know you've been on live, I know you probably got other stuff to do. I can just pull. Does everybody want me just to pull one of Doc's and try it out? Let me know. When Mac makes an exercise bike with a removable seat. Yeah. Oh man, so good. Star Wars Episode 1, worst prequel ever. Huh? Ah, Ryan. Appreciate you, Ryan. Let's get moving here. Oh, Discord's blowing up. I just heard a notification through Discord. Fun. Guys, always check out Discord all the time. It's a lot of fun. A lot of us have Discords, and they are definitely different. And so, check it out. Ocean Swell in 13. Okay, that's a pretty solid one. My daughters do not agree with that at all. This gen loves 1 through 3. Yeah, and I would assume they would because they just didn't grow up with it, right? I mean, even if you made them watch it, it's newer, it's cleaner looking, like it's higher definition. So I understand where there's maybe some gravity to that. Everyone next year, want him to pull the dirty dram. Love it, Doc. Appreciate you, and I know that you're just angry. I met my wife by dropping a Magnum Coffin, so she knew I had a massive dong. Wow, it's well played, especially if you can back it up. Come on, it gets bad at 3 with the ass blasters. It really does. 3 was so bad. Oh man. Oh man. No, I haven't thought about that movie in such a long time. Oh, thank you for that memory. I hated them when they came out. Now the Clone Wars is out there. I've come to really appreciate 1 through 3. Not saying they're good, but appreciate them. Yeah. Trimmers, the funniest version of Dune. Oh, yeah. I really like the new Dunes. If you watch the new Dunes in theater, it's definitely an experience. The Leprechaun experience. Ooh. Please pull a blue ball. All right, fine. I love Frank's tone. Oh, like every once in a while when I have like something really go against me where I thought it was just going to be easy, I look up at the world and I go, rum ham, rum ham. And there's only a few people that are going to understand that joke. But that is definitely a quote that I utilize from Frank. Also, Frank birthing himself out of a couch is one of the more hilarious scenes that I've had. All right. Blue ball from Doc. You're welcome, y'all. I'm sure it'll be fine. Put that back on there. Kids will never know the disappointment of seeing Highlander 2 in theaters. Oh my god. That's like when you had to go to the movie theaters to see it. And like you just had to. Oh, that's rough. That's rough. All right. I'm giving people what they want. And I pulled the bomb. The bomb. All right, Doc. You're going to pull this big box of samples you sent me. Appreciate you, as always. Now I got to scramble through and find the bomb. There's a lot of stuff. Okay, guys. I was looking through this, and there was one. Okay. This is called Loch Ness. I don't know what the product is. Okay. Look how dark that is. It's like oil. I'm terrified of that. What I pulled? The bomb. Boy, there are some names on here. All right. It's probably at the bottom, too. Butter it. Oh, man. Okay. I'm terrified. I'm full. All right. Well, it's got to be in this half of the box. How do you guys like this audio? Me searching around. Da bomb. Da bomb. Da bears. Da bomb. I'll get back to you, chat. Sorry. Smoke. Oh, it's going to be the last damn one I pull. Peru is clear. Okay. I'm going to just assume, because I've looked at all of them, that the bomb is da bomb. Because I didn't see da bomb. I saw the bomb. All right. Let me catch up to all this. Joke's on you. It's oil. It may be. It may be. Da bomb. It has to be good with a name like that. We used da bomb as a part of our death sauce at my wing place. Actually, what time I want to eat at your wing place. I do as well. All right. So what I get to do with this is I get to try it, review it, and then I get to find out what it is. But damn, it's dark. That, yeah, screw it. Reminds me of fortified wine. What is that? Vermouth. It reminds me of sweet vermouth, the nose. And licorice. Ooh. Got to get to Buffalo. Yep. I mean, Buffalo's such a place to go to. Like, everybody's like makes fun of Nebraska. Buffalo, great. Garrison has to be. The nose. It's licoricey. The bomb. All right, here we go. So it's a lot. I don't know if you guys have ever had a Negroni, but it smells like how Negroni smells. So it's got the licorice, the sweetness, wine. I never want to try it either. Da bomb, the hot sauce. Yeah. This will be fun. What do you guys think it is? Doc, nice job. Some people are saying Garrison Bros. Da bomb. All right. That's my notes. Oh, wait. I got fish sauce or something like that on there. It smells like going, really, it's starting to change. Going into an Oriental market. That's really what that smells like. Holy crap. I'm terrified. Here we go. Okay. It's not terrible. I like Negronis too. I like Negronis too. Can't do them. I like them. I like the bitter. I do. Okay. I'm going to give this an honest review, as I did with the last terrible drink I had. I truly... That is a wild drink. And it's almost as if a Negroni kind of... It's almost like sweet vermouth. And it has soy sauce in it. I catch an Asian flair there. And it's through the nose. It's almost like soy sauce or something like that. What the hell did you give me, Doc? That's wild. What's a Mad Dog 2020 grape? It could be. Who knows? It is not hazmat. It drinks very easy. It's just good enough to really be perplexing to me. And fair. You don't want to have a slip. That's for sure. Haven't had Negroni in a while. Negroni is one of my favorite drinks. Away from it. Mad Dog 2020 would be an awesome pour. Sonora, as people are guessing. Rate it. As I'm working on it. Okay. If you told me this was a whiskey, I'd tell you that you're lying. Or it's so heavily finished. Right? So I don't think it's a whiskey at all. Someone could maybe like make a... Wow, that is such a weird finish. Really sweet. Licorice. There's anise there. And then there's... It reminds me of pho. Like a bowl of pho. Oh, that is so weird. Which I love. I absolutely love pho. But it's got that anise, cardamom, cinnamon, like kind of weird. What the hell is this? Okay, so I don't think it's a whiskey. Is this just a mixed drink in here? Is this just like some kind of weird mixed drink? Doc, so crazy. Out of 10, I actually like it. I'd probably give it a 5.5 or 6 because I like the funkiness. It's really weird. And like that hits me in just a really curious spot. So I'm going to say 5.8. 5.8. So that the notes I think are exactly how I would count it. Like I'm not stopping drinking it. What an absolutely peculiar pour. Yeah, there's definitely soy sauce in this. Or something like that. It is, by God, absolutely crazy. Okay, and now, Doc, I can pull this off and reveal what it actually is, right? Is that accurate? So, let's see what I'm actually drinking. Wood hat? Ooh, people are guessing. I'll let everybody get their guesses in. Oh, we have a Oh no, is that really what that is? So Doc, what's funny is your label stuck to the tape. So I can't read what it is. But I'm going to try to read it backwards. By the way, this is hilarious. Hilarious. For a lot of reasons. And it really makes a lot of sense. I couldn't place it. It's Jaeger. This is Jägermeister. And it actually, sipping it out of a Glen slowly is so much better than hitting it in Jaeger bombs. And guys, I have a very bad history with Jaeger. Very bad history with Jaeger. And so the way I drank it, very interesting. It should always be sipped out of a Glen, if you ask me. Not proud of myself, but that was exactly the right notes. So, the bomb makes sense now. Jaeger the bomb. I can read it through the back. I just have to read it backwards, Doc. Jaeger. It's better than 291. What a peculiar pour, man. Oh my God. It sucks so bad, but it's so good at the same time. What a weird pour. Guys, I will tell you, if you have a whiskey group and you're like, hey, I've got this really heavily finished one, pour them some Jaeger, just see what the notes they get. I really want to know what the notes you get. It's so hilarious. Well done, Doc. That was weird. Weird as hell. One more, he says. One more. All right. Guys, we need to call this a day. Should I do one more? You guys wanted me to do one more? No. Soy sauce and Jaeger. I mean, I caught soy sauce. I promise you that if you've ever had pho or any kind of if you walked into an Asian market before, that's what you're going to catch on that. 100%. I had a similar experience in 2004. A lot. No worries, off topic. Hope all's well. Glad to see you. I drank all that. All right, we'll do one more and then we're going to get the hell out of here. Guys, we've got, looks like 3 bottles unlocked. We might be real close to unlocking the 3rd. You want to see Loch Ness? You want me to drink the Loch Ness? Okay, we'll do that. Well, now that I know what's in play, everything's in play. Where's the oil? Now, Doc, is that Peru or Perv? It's very important if that's a U or a V. I will say that I've grown quite a bit, but the way that I drank the Jaeger in the past was not probably the same as I just drank it there. I'm just going by the color. I can't even... All right, we're doing one more, Doc. We're doing the no winners. Correct answer for the Angels in Cast. Interesting. Love aperitifs. One night in Germany, we pounded quite a few Jägermeister-esque shots. I don't mind an aperitif either. Honestly, like I like Campari a lot. I can drink Campari by itself. Things like that. And like I said, I like a good Negroni. But Jaeger's been on my banned list for such a long time that I actually had to be provided it in a sample to come back to it. Son of a buck. Where can it be? Okay, I'm just going to have to pull them all out. All right. Oh, Jaeger. I'm pretty sure that every commercial that has a dad that hasn't been home with his kids, deadbeat dad, could just be an empty swing going back and forth. And it's like, where's dad? Jaeger. I said that. My goodness. All right, we'll do the Loch Ness. I gotta tell you. Whew. I accidentally grabbed it. No, I got it. All right, so this says Loch Ness Void. And it probably is soy sauce. And then we'll get this race going, guys. We're getting close to unlocking the next bottle, but don't worry about it. Shouldn't be called Diddy. All right. A Red Bull. I know. Red Bull to shoot with it. All right. Loch Ness. Now that I know it could be anything. I thought we were staying in our spear, Doc. Oh my God. All right. Well, this is going to be fun. Okay. I mean, that is pitch black. I have a feeling this is going to ruin your palate tonight. Yeah, me too. All right. Here we go. Honest review of Loch Ness Void. And then we're going to run this race. We're going to get out of here, y'all. Happy. Okay. Get every last drop, he says. Don't waste it. Nah. Yeah. Getting some similar notes here. Weird. That was my first thought, was a stout. Scottish Jaeger. Is that what I think it is? I don't know. It's oily. Ooh. It might have some peat on it. There's no Scotch that's that color, though. That can't be it. The names are clever, though, Doc. Okay. So I catch a little bit of like smoke, coffee, leather, oil, anger, sadness. All right, we're just going to go to the palate. Let's go. Oh, man. You find out how much you trust someone by putting something black in your mouth. Clip that if you need. What the hell is that? Doc, okay. Oh, man. That actually is funky. Okay, I'm going to be honest. I got Scotch. Then I got a port finish something. Then I got soy sauce. And I don't know if it's a color that's really pulling me that way or what, but I definitely caught like kind of that salty something. Jaeger small bat, the blackest. Black barrel. Is there soy sauce in this? It tastes like a peaty Scotch with something else with it. There's definitely peat there. And something weird on the end. It's really interesting. Whew! All right, guys. So, this isn't going to score as high as the Jaeger. It is what it is. Tom Black's doing the God's work right now as I'm trying to struggle through this, Doc. Oh, man. There you go. Thank you. Also kind. Okay, so I'm going to give this one. I definitely catch a little bit like what I call like a smoke. And there's a little bit of sweetness like right from the mid palate. And then it goes into like an umami type of situation. Like, you could probably tell me this is like mushroom coffee, cold brew, or something like that. And I'd be like, okay. All right. Doc, I really appreciate you sending me all these weird ass things. This will be our last reveal. Loch Ness. It is black as black can be. Let's see. All right. What a weird whiskey this is. Cool, though, but weird. And boom. Locked do black whiskey. Sideshow had it. Sideshow pulled it up. It's whiskey. I would have guessed it was whiskey finished in something. What a chew tobacco spit cup. That's kind of how it feels. I mean, God, look at that. Look how dark that is. It's not my thing. What a weird whiskey. How is that finished? I have no idea what that whiskey's made of or how it's made. I'm guessing, like, from the flavor profile at the front, it's Scotch. What a weird whiskey. Anyway. All right. Also known as the Black Whiskey, it's a notorious Speyside single malt Scotch produced by the Minnochmore, I'm way off on that. Distillery, introduced in 1996 and discontinued in 99. Interesting. How do you have a bottle of that? That's really cool that you shared that with. Thank you for sharing it with me. Weird. It's whiskey with just a shit ton of coloring. Well, I would have to agree with that. Terrifying. It's gained a cult following due to its unique appearance and high polarized reputation, often being cited as one of the worst whiskeys ever made. I wouldn't say that. But it's weird. Definitely weird. I get a, like when I breathe through my nose with that whiskey, that is aggressive and weird. And soy sauce, and it's like soy sauce and wine. It's like if I'm at a sushi restaurant, right? I went Asian again with this, but sushi restaurant, and I'm drinking heavy red wine, a really solid heavy red wine. And then I'm taking a shot of whiskey, of scotch with it, while I'm pulling down some sushi. Yeah. Thanks, Doc, for sharing. That's fun. I did. Damn it. Tom Jack. All of the, yeah, it's just completely. Yes, that came on my birthday last time with a terrible pizza and a good pizza. I actually like the anchovy pizza. By the way, I opened that up. So Sideshow sent me a hard-baked, no cheese, just sauce and anchovy pizza for my birthday. And by God, I'm like, I'm going to bite it. Because it's just like Super Troopers. Like, make him look like an asshole, Farva. Take a bite of it. Or, make Farva look like an asshole. Take a bite of it, Rook. He's like, no. And he's like, take a bite of it. So I took a bite of it. Anchovies are salty as hell. That's all I have to say about that. But the pure joy, and I'm pretty sure it's the pizza owners, or the pizza place's owner, that brought it to me. He wanted to see the reaction on my face. And he was very happy about it. So Travis, you made his day. So that's all I got to say about that. Worth at least having one bottle. It's fine. All right, I want to hit this up. Venmo Super Chat shout-outs. Bourbon Doc, Old Fashioned Ways, Keith P, Slad, Bourbon, Basement, Joe B, Dollar Bill, Will, Foul Rock, Crazy A, Rye Guy, Buffalo Bourbon Enthusiast, as well as Ridge Barber. Thank you guys so much. Getting a ball 291 is the whiskey equivalent of receiving a dead fish in the mail. I would agree, and it tastes like it too. All right, guys. As always, I just appreciate hanging with you, and we're going to be trying to turn up some more content for you guys. It's going to be some whiskey related and some just kind of fun stuff. And so that's my plan for the next few weeks. We'll see you in a couple weeks, but first we got to run this race. And so, man, that whiskey's kind of working its way through me. Venmo Super Chat shout out Hazmat Pat, Bourbon Nerd, Jim Turner, Night Method, and Dave V. That's right. Ugh. A couple weeks. That would actually be awesome if so. He was so happy about that. Oh, did we unlock the next tier? We unlocked the next tier. Shit. I'm going to get a new glass. All right. I'm going to drink. We're going to pull from this. And I got to get out of here. I'm already 17 minutes behind schedule. I swear there's soy sauce in that whiskey. Last two. So we've unlocked 4. So we have Goose Island Stout, Valencia, Penelope 18, and EHT Small Batch. And we got this sucker. Guys, way to go. Make me spin it one more time. For my favorite holiday, it's white. I deserve that, right? After drinking that. Oh, let's see what I get to finish with. Over 110 proof. Can do. All right, guys, I have something to tell you. I got a bottle. Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. I got a new bottle. Let's see if it's over 110 proof. It is. Of Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend. This is batch 491. Remember how Nancy said like over a certain batch is where you want to go because they're trying to go back to the normal one? Or going back to like what it kind of tasted like the profile beforehand. So I was excited to grab that bottle. And we are going to go. Doc, I'm going to have to let you know that's not sitting with me real great. And barf. All right. Give me 1 second here. I just had to find the right spot. Okay. So, good luck, everybody. We're going to do a race here, and that is going to be the 4 bottles that are unlocked. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hit me up at bourbonhaul@gmail.com. Man, that is like sticking with me in a way that I don't like it. Good job, Doc. It's actually getting worse as I just sit here. Yeah. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't great. That's all. Anyway, let's go here. Click here. Go there. That's the last race. Let's clear that off. We want to go here. Edit those names. Get them everybody cleared off. 74 for 4 bottles. 3-minute race. We're going to set it. Oh. The way that lingers is something incredible. I trust you. Doc, I trust you. But I don't like you right now. That's how it goes. Oh, thanks for being in the game. Yep. Was it worse? No, it wasn't. 291 is definitely worse. Definitely worse. I like it. Not even a second. And the Balcones is worse. Both of those are worse than that whiskey. I would 100% agree with that. Now to something that has a little bit of gentle flavor that's been well blended. But Doc, that's really cool that you shared that with me because like I can say that I tried what is widely renowned as some of the world's worst whiskey. And it didn't hit my profile as the worst whiskeys of what I think is bad. So, yeah, that's fun. So, yeah. And the cyanide's going to get me. I understand. Thank you, Sideshow, for letting me know. Anyway, I'm also glad that the life insurance is all paid up. I think this counts as an accident. And so hopefully that's double pay for my wife. What's worse, Loch Ness or Conquistador? Conquistador is definitely worse. I've never had something burn a hole in my stomach quite like Conquistador tequila. Funny story, we would go, right when I was married, we'd go down to a local bar on Wednesday nights, and my wife and I would walk down there and we'd meet Tom Black, and we'd start the night with a tequila shot. Well, Tom Black's like, what's the cheapest tequila you have? And the bartender looks and goes under and he reaches under and he pulls out this plastic bottle and he blows off the dust. Wipes it off and he goes, Conquistador? How much? $1 a shot? Roll it up. I had a shot of that, and then at like 3 a.m, I got up and I puked. I just had fire in my gut, and all I could yell was Conquistador! And so it was truly a terrible experience. So yeah. LA1 is far worse than 291. Yeah. What is LA1? LA1, actually, now that I think about it. That's growing on me. Make it a thing. Man, I don't know. Hello, sir. You need some papes? I've had worse. Yeah, I know. Give me that pot of gold. Okay, top 4. 5 seconds left. Let's see who comes through. The Bourbon Doc comes in first. Always fun to have you guys come in and see who wins. Bourbon Doc, Jim Turner, Dave V, and Joe B. I got to tell you what, guys. Some people, guys, Jim Turner, Dave V, go buy a lotto ticket. You don't need to be doing this bourbon stuff. You guys got bigger games. Hit a casino. Just be betting all the time, man. My God. Oh, Bourbon Doc. Appreciate you. Let's look through the list here. I apologize for everybody that put in that didn't get anything. Jim Turner's at the bottom and the top. My God. And Dave V. Well, shucks. All right, Bourbon Doc. Hit me up at bourbonhaul@gmail.com. Same with Jim Turner. You know the drill. Dave V and Joe B. Actually, the best way to do it is if you join Discord. It's really clean through there. I know. I know. But that was the joke to begin the whole thing with. Oh, guys. Congrats to all you winners, as always. Guys, I hope you have an amazing St. Paddy's Day. Thank you for spending your time with me on this Sunday Night Live. Always, the 4th bottle was an EHT small batch. Right, guy. But just appreciate you guys for always watching, spending your time with us, and just hanging out. Hang out with us in Discord. Always fun. I'm not going to be able to hang out Discord live, but I suggest if you guys have a little bit of energy and spunk left, check it out over there. As always, stay safe. Drink some good whiskey, unlike I did tonight. Yeah. But happy St. Paddy's Day to all of you. Watch your Boondock Saints, and just enjoy yourselves, y'all. That's right. Enjoy yourselves. Until next time, we out. See you guys. Peace.